News Radio 1620. What's up with you? My name is Brandon Rather. Glad you could be here. Weather continuing to look nice. The beginning of the week here, sunshine. Temps right about 85 degrees. This is interesting. There's a big old billboard, and I think it's in Dallas, Texas. And I got to admit, it catches my eye. It's a picture of Jesus, and he's tattooed. And you kind of think, whoa, that ain't right. And then I'm like, well, I'm not sure it's Jesus because it is just some dude with long nappy hair and a long beard. It may not necessarily be Jesus. It might just be a dude with a beard and long hair and Jesus, because I don't know what you think Jesus looks like.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I start reading the thing and I get what it is. It's called JesusTattoo.org. You can see it there, JesusTattoo.org. Or you can see it on our News Radio Facebook page. Now it says, and some of the tattoos on him: outcast, addicted, jealous. And you have to watch the video, I think, to really understand what they're getting at. And I want to bring
those things on himself.
Yeah, and I want to bring in a media expert from Right Foot Media. His name is Jeremy Jobe. Jeremy, welcome into the show. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking.
If somebody would have come to you with this idea before you saw it through to fruition, if somebody came to you and said, Jeremy, I have an idea where we put a tattooed Jesus on a billboard, what do you think your first reaction would have been?
Well, okay.
Exactly.
Now, before they showed me the video, before they explained the campaign, I would have said, are you out of your mind? But after seeing the video, after seeing the whole movement that they've started, I have to say, from a marketing perspective, it's brilliant. I mean, we're in a world now where people say sex sells, but not necessarily sex sells, more so the controversy sells. And so when you're dealing with a subject that is that so many people in the political correct side of our world consider faux pas, how are you going to get their attention? But by being faux pas. So needless to say, I think it was a great campaign.
Yeah, and you want to get their attention. You just don't want to be doing it swinging on you don't want to have Jesus swinging on a wrecking ball licking a spoon. That's the wrong way to catch Jesus' attention in that situation. So what have you heard? I mean, first let's start off with the negative comments. What are people saying negatively about this campaign?
The only negative campaign, I mean, of course, I've heard a lot of people that say it's just not right, it's blasphemous. But, I mean, if you go and read your Bible, it doesn't say anything about that being blasphemous. I have heard the purists that have brought up Leviticus 19:28 that says that you should not cut yourself or take on tattoos or defile your body in any way, shape, or form. And, well, yes, that is some ground to stand on. They aren't saying in any way, shape, or form that Jesus was a tattoo artist, nor are they saying that Jesus had tattoos. All they're trying to say is that Jesus takes on the sins that you give to him, and he bears those sins for you and helps right those sins. So, I mean, I think it's people are not looking at it from the symbolic nature when they're looking at it from the negative side. They're ignoring that part.
Yeah, and the parable there is that, he's got a big tattoo on his chest that says outcast. He has another one on his arm that says addicted, one that says jealous. And those are, I guess, sins, if you will, that he has taken from you, and he has bear them off on himself. So, all in all, you're digging this campaign.
I am. I mean, as a father of five, as a devoted Christian, I have to say, if it takes a smack in the face to get people's attention, then so be it. And quite frankly, from a marketing perspective, had I gone onto that site and had I seen them raising money for one particular denomination or another, or had I seen them raising money in any way, shape, or form, I would have a completely different opinion. But they're just simply stating that Christ accepts your sins and from there offers a path to God, a path to heaven.
And I think it's a cool, hipper way to reach younger kids, because I know for so many years, we've done it a certain way, and it's my belief that any effort to attempt to try to introduce somebody to a religious a religion or a belief in a God as they understand them, I think that's always great. But we can't do it like we've been doing it for the past 200 years. As you said, you got to get a little bit edgy sometimes, because that edginess will catch the attention. I think what they have done here They've done very well, and I think it's very classy, too. Jeremy Jobe, Right Foot Media, thank you so much for joining us on the show, man. I appreciate your inputs on this.
Brendan, I'll give you this one last thing to think about. The greatest accomplishment the devil's ever made is convincing people he doesn't exist. So with that said, you have yourself a great day as well.
All right, man. We will see you. Ooh, giving me chills. Listen, here's the best way. If I have a friend whom I admire to death, his name is Wiley, and whenever we talk about spiritual matters, he always says, Brandon, he says, are you ready? And I say, yeah. He says, good, because you may not be ready when that day comes. Get ready.
That's fair.
Get ready. Be ready. 4:45. Sean Bell, you ready?
Oh, is anybody truly ready?
I am.
I am.
How about you guys?
Oh, okay.
See you, dude.
Nice knowing you guys.
Oh my gosh, I just looked through the window into your studio and you're gone.
See, dudes. No, but you know the point being, we're always working towards whatever our religion or our spiritual beliefs dictate. We're working towards, be good to other people, do things for other people, just be nice.